Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Light of Hand, and today I'll be taking a look at the Enemy Trait Pack 1 and the Ghosts of the Damned, a game supplement. I thought that maybe because I'm not going to show all these cards in this one, and certain ones from this one, that I would do the both packs together. So let's come out. I'm going to start off with Ghosts of the Damned. Now I've not even opened this up to have a quick look at it yet, guys. So that's the front art. Kind of cool. Let's turn this around. Okay, so this is just basically explaining what's in there. So there's some gear, there are some artifacts, and there are some. So I was hoping for a card that had like a mission card, like you got in what was the one? Is it Badlands? Okay, so that's artifacts. I'm just having a quick look through, guys, just in case. Sorry, that gear first was gear, the others are artifacts. No, there's not. There's just stuff you can add. Okay, so the encounter cards I'm not going to be looking at. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the gear cards. So one of the first ones is Holy Charm. Discard this item to prevent all damage just done to you by a demon or undead enemy. Or discard this item to reroll one single dice, adding one to the roll. That's not too bad. Also, it's not got an anvil, so something like that you could hold on to for a bit. I like the idea of that one, so there's two of them. Then there is Mark of the Faithful. Unfortunately, what's annoying is it's got this mark here, and with that mark there, it basically means that certain weapon in the vampire pack can't be actually used here. Use 2 Darkstone to attach to an item. Bonus, you gain plus health equal to your spirit. Now that's kind of cool, actually. I do actually very much like that. The Grave Digger. Okay, so it's a shotgun called the Grave Digger, but that's actually a gear, not an artifact, so that interests me. Okay, so it has a range of 2 shots, uses a d8 to hit, and does damage on... and damage. 6 plus counts as crits, sorry. Does +1 damage against undead enemies. Has an anvil, is 2-handed, and is for $400. Red Sash. +1 movement, +1 agility, must be a performer or showman only. Has an anvil and is worth $750. Angel Tears, artifact glass. Discard to immediately do D3 wounds, ignoring defense, armor, and endurance to demon models on the same adjacent demon models on the same and adjacent tile to you. Or so it's basically like Holy Light in the bottle. This is from the vampire sort of thing. That's kind of cool. Ring of the Revenant. +2 health. You may equip this ring to any dead hero, including yourself. Whilst the dead hero has this ring, they return to life, but the keyword undead. That hero must always roll on the madness table. And the madness result may not be. And the madness rolled may not be removed whilst they have this ring. Okay, so that's kind of cool one. So basically, your character becomes undead, but whilst they have the ring, the madness cannot be taken away. Right. So the idea is, so yeah, fair enough. You can get the. Oh, okay, I like that. San Pedro's Lantern. Whenever the darkness card is drawn, the hero with the lantern may use 1 grit to cancel that card on a roll of d6 on the d6 roll of 5+. Sorry about that, guys. Light source. Limit to 1 light source in a hero's posse. So basically, you wouldn't have the normal lantern if you have that. Cross of Heldidogl. I can't pronounce that, sorry. +1 law. Once per turn, you may use 1 grit to do d6 damage to one of your combat. And add d6 damage to one of your combat hits against a demon or ghost. Request spirit 3 or higher. Weighs 1 anvil. Has one one-handed token, and is worth $625. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do here, as it talks about assault here, and bleeding dirt markers, and magic stuff. Okay, so let's turn this way for a minute. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for void spiders. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Harbinger. I think I'm saying his name right. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Goliath. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm only going to read one of them. I'm not going to read all of them. Hence why I did this video with the other pack. Okay, so let's pull that one out and let's see what this one says. Razor sharp jaws. Void spiders move through other models. Void spiders roll hits now. +6 cause bleeding markers to addition to normal damage, so that will give them, so instead of just being 5 XP they'll suddenly become 10. That's kind of worrying because bleed markers can be a little bit nasty. Okay, so I'll quickly show you sort of rules for the bleed markers. I've come in, I'm not going to bother reading them out, but yeah, so now let's go to the, so this basically will make the enemy boss at the end that little bit more different and harder and unique, so I kind of like that. And also I would have liked it if the tentacles had one, maybe even like the swamps sort of flying things had one, you know, that's how it is. A blasphemous name, sorry, wow, sorry. The Harbinger now has triple its base health. The Harbinger gains combat equal to the target's current spirit skill. And to the current, okay. And paralyzes targets and prioritizes targets that are the keyword holy. So basically that would go straight for your preacher. It would want to attack the preacher, but that's kind of cool. Its health would be trebled. It also now attacks you equal to the amount of your spirit level. That's kind of cool. Again, there's four others there, guys. So it gives them a little, again, you know, the old bosses get a kind of unique sort of thing. So we get an idea of who and what we want to like maybe face. So let's do that for a second. Let's go for that one. Okay, unstoppable mass. The Goliath has double its health base. Okay, fair enough. Sorry. His target chooses targets each turn and prioritizes targets who has the highest current health. Okay, so and now has endurance 3. This enemy cannot take more than 3 wounds from a single hit. Extra damage is wasted. So that again makes that a little bit harder. Now, I'm going to look here, see if there's actual rules. New rules. Sorry, guys. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom out. New rules card I was missing. New rules. New card type. Enemy traits. Enemy traits are used to give particular enemies more diversity, and often a bit more danger. Each time you encounter them, this pack contains the cards for the Void Spider, as well as for the Harbinger and Goliath. Again, if I'm saying it wrong, I apologise. Epic enemies. Whenever your group encounters one of these enemies, roll a d6. On a 4+, draw 1 random trait card. That enemy types for that enemy type, and apply it to them. Each trait card lists the bonuses to the enemy group, as well as any bonus XP. The heroes get for defeating or damaging that enemy. Works like a bonus XP for the elite. you can focus on that trait card and are used for simple increasing. +3 always, or decrease for 5 or 6. The chance of drawing one as best fits the challenge level for your gaming group. As trait cards can make enemies more difficult, we do not recommend their use for a level 1 posse. Now I agree with that, because if you're going up against Mr. Goliath and all of a sudden you can't do any more than 3 wounds to him, you're kind of like, oh bugger, and his health's just been doubled. So I kind of agree with that, but then I have a slight disagreement with that as well, because I do think that, so I'm just trying to make sure certain things stay with certain bits. I do think certain enemies are just very easy. So the void spiders, I don't see them as too much of a problem if they had it, but I do think like the elite enemies, having them could be. Also, sometimes you get that gear straight at the beginning of these games that just make it boring to continue. Like Outlaws armor can actually make the game quite boring. So yeah, again, that's my opinion. Each people play a different way, so you know, hey ho, if you play a certain way, that's how you like to play. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please let me know. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. If you'd like to leave a comment, again guys, please do. I hope you're enjoying your gaming. I hope you're enjoying this time of year. If I don't get a chance to release these videos before a certain time, I hope those of you that celebrate Christmas enjoy your Christmas. If I do, I apologise for taking sorry, if it's out beforehand and I release more videos afterwards, I apologise for the many times I say Merry Christmas. Anyway guys, I hope you're all having a good day, and goodbye.